I'm not really someone who would talk about that stuff. So if trainers want to sit here and talk about it, they can, but I doubt they want to do that.
Matthew, Darryl sort of referred to this team as he said he wanted you guys to keep the trend up. It was good season, nobody expected you to do it. Do you feel like you guys overachieved or underachieved a little bit?
I don't really look at it like that either. I thought that we had a goal going into the year was to be a playoff team. We made that goal, so it wasn't a complete failure. But at the end of the day, we're sitting here and talking to you, and there's still a few teams playing, so it's not a success either.
Does this feel like a season that you guys can easily build off of for next year? I know there's stuff up in the air for the summer, but a lot of players coming back potentially.
I think that it's important for us to take what happened and build off it. But I do think we got a little taste, just enough taste where it's as you can use it as much motivation as you want because you were so close yet so far. We had the little taste of what it takes to win a round, the grind of a season during all the you guys know it all, everything that everybody went through this year. So to be able to deal with all the adversity was something that we can take from as well. But at the end of the day, you're measured for team success in the playoffs, and we had success in one round and didn't in the next. So got to take that next step and just give ourselves a chance at playoffs again next year, and that starts with a great summer and into a great regular season.
You and Johnny ever talk about your futures here in Calgary?
We don't talk about that stuff other than going out there and just playing well and winning games and scoring goals. So we're two guys that probably aren't as I wouldn't say involved because I don't know his situation, but we did a very good job of just playing this year, and that's how we want to keep it.
If you put your GM hat on, how important is it to this franchise to have Johnny Gaudreau back next season?
Yeah, very, very important. I mean, he's been a kind of a cornerstone player here since he's come into the league, and one of the best players in the NHL and maybe the best passer. Just he can sit here for hours and talk about what a great player is and what he means to our team. And I'm not going to put my GM hat on to deal with that, but he's a huge part, and he's been a huge part ever since I've come in leadership wise. He's growing, and he's just what he accomplished this year is one of the best seasons in franchise history. And I think he's got even another level that he can get to.
After you're a year away from unrestricted free agency and you need a new contract, what does this summer look like for you?
Well, this all kind of happened too fast, so I haven't really had time to think about that. I thought we'd be playing tonight, so I haven't really even allowed myself to talk about that or to think about that yet. Sorry. I mean, if you would have asked me this question last year when we knew we were out with a week or two, I'd probably have a better answer for you. But
Matthew, you've heard a couple of guys talk about how special this group was, and I know on ice success will kind of add to that. But what do you think made this group give you that feeling in the locker room with that group of guys?
I think that, well, on ice, a thing that we talked about a lot this year was belief versus relief, and we believed each and every night that we could go in there and win. And I think a lot of that stemmed from the relationships we had with each other off the ice and building it, even last summer going into the year. And had a lot of new guys this year, and the way everybody gelled was something that I take a lot of pride in being a part of, and something that I'm going to miss, probably more than anything. It's, again, I know I said it a little bit ago, just how fast this whole thing ended, so I haven't really had time to even think about that, and I don't even really want to allow myself to think about that yet because, no, not everybody's probably going to be back, and that's the way it works in sports. So, and it's frustrating, but definitely going to take those relationships, and proud of that, and be close with these guys for probably ever.
Does that make these kind of days difficult? Like Johnny was saying, you kind of just have to say bye to everyone because you just don't know what's going to happen,
Mhm.
regardless of your own personal situation. It's just
Mhm.
see ya, maybe.
Yeah. That's the unknown is the hardest part. So, yeah, nobody knows what's going to happen. So that's what makes it hard.
Would you be open to signing a long-term deal with this franchise this summer?
Absolutely, I've loved it here. I've grown up here. More I think about it, I came here and I didn't know anything about Calgary. I didn't know anything about Western Canada. My mom's from Winnipeg, so I guess that's as far west as I knew, and kind of just fell in love with it here. And I think ever since the COVID shutdown, I was talking about this the other day with family. Kind of like the more you realize, like people being locked up forever, and now basically everybody you're seeing out more than normal, and how appreciative people are here of our team and how much passion they have for it, and that's something that we were lacking for those few years when we were pretty much shut down, and just kind of love the people here, and it's cool. Not only cool to go places and have people come up and talk about your sport and talk about what you mean to them and everything, but I don't know, just how happy that the team makes them feel, and how great they've made my life here, just the people in general. So, and I'm not just talking people with the team, and whether it's trainers or coaches, management, players, just people in the city, people that live in my apartment or that I see on any given day. So, yeah, to answer your question, I would be very open to that.